this product. I mean, every single vendor, everybody who brings us stuff, how much do you want? We'll get it for you. We'll do it. These are all handmade.
Absolutely.
And we have been asking you for more. What's your response?
We're working on it, but it's tough. We want to keep the quality there, 100% handmade. We're making the dough from scratch.
Right here in the Lehigh Valley, right?
Lehigh Valley.
Right here in rural, in local Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
Right outside the Philadelphia area. This is back, and we love it. And there's a big story here. First of all, it's customer top rated, and people love it. But let's just start out with what's a kiffle?
Kiffle's an authentic Eastern European pastry made from butter and cream cheese. And what makes our kiffle so unique is the fact we're making 100% by hand. We're filling them with 4 of our signature fillings that we brought with us today. The walnut filling, the raspberry, our apricot filling, and our Lecbar, which is sweet prune butter. It really all comes down to Rick making it the old-fashioned way, the way your Baba would, by hand. You're gonna taste that when you bite into it. Flaky, light flaky buttercream cheese dough gonna melt in your mouth.
If you've made it in your mouth, if you've tried them, come on in. They're back finally, free shipping and handling, and they're $49.96. So you can have these when you get them, leave them on the counter.
Yep.
Or you can put them in the freezer. You did good questions about that, right?
Absolutely.
Not the fridge.
You want
the freezer or the countertop?
You got 7 to 10 days. We're shipping them fresh, 100% fresh, so you can keep them 7 to 10 days in room temp.
Great.
They freeze perfect up to 6 months. So if you have anything coming up down the line in a month or two, birthday parties, anything, any special event, you're good to go in the freezer.
Let's go to the flavors. You just had that up. What is that?
This is the walnut. We actually hand grind our walnuts.
Hand grind the walnuts. What's this one right here?
European style red raspberry.
Love.
Little tanginess, little tartness to it.
What do you got this and this one?
This is my favorite, Rick. That is our apricot. You can see how light colored it is. Perfect tanginess.
Amazing.
Again.
And finally,
this is our Lecbar, our sweet prune butter.
But it's really, really sweet. Come on in, Sharon.
Yep, big time traditional.
Sharon, standing to the side. Normally she waits for a few minutes. No, she wants in now.
No, I was like, I need to get in here.
Loves the kiffle, please.
You know what? Thank you,
How's
sir.
it going?
You know what? Hi. It's so good to see you.
You too.
I remember when they debuted and they sold out like this, and how the reviews on this are so spectacular because the way they use the cream cheese and the butter. I had never had a pastry like this before in my life. It's one of my all-time favorite things in life to eat.
These are they're so light and they're so fluffy and they're so just delicate.
Yep,
but
in your mouth.
The combination of the flavors of the fruit, like the sweet prune. I'm not a big prune person, but the sweet prune butter, love it.
It's
big
like
time
apple
traditional.
butter or pumpkin butter. It's prune butter. It's just delicious. And you know what? They only ever have about 20 people working with them to craft these for the United States of America. Like 20 people to make these.
Yeah,
that's why they're never on auto delivery.
Right.
Yeah.
We're asking for more. We
Thank you,
can't
guys.
get them. So we brought these in. You're getting more than one. We settled with about 1,400. Customer top rated, and mom could get these. Now, if mom or grandma, these are for Mother's Day, right?
Absolutely.
Good to go.
Guaranteed for Mother's Day.
So I'm talking like church group.
Sure.
I mean, card club.
Yeah.
Get together,
Some
book
tea.
club, Wednesday night, bada boom. It's there, and you will just get these. Love the tin, so it's gift box already. The Kiffle Kitchen, you can't get these in your local supermarket. You can't get these where you live in right now. You get them here at QVC, so unique and delicious. And when you get them, you lay them out like this. They look great. And I don't need to do anything. Just have everybody go at it, right?
Go out, have at it. Yep, family owned and operated since 1985. My mom started it. She was actually a stay-at-home mom at the time, just looking to make a few extra bucks. Always had a passion for bacon. Digging through a Baba's recipe book one day, found her kiffle recipe. She started handing them out, Rick, just to family and friends and weddings. They came back to her. They pretty much demanded more. They needed more.
I don't know if we got time to show these customer top ratings, but people who have these love them. The Kiffle Kitchen is back. Hasn't been on for a while in our gourmet holiday. In time for Mom's Day. In time for Memorial Day, just like some snacks. I'd love this with a Keurig cup of coffee.
There you go.
Like a great French vanilla cup of coffee.
Sure.
Middle of the afternoon, some tea, and they're just beautiful. They're wonderful. And what you're seeing up front, and our food stylists do such a great job, but this isn't romance. This is actually what you're putting in that thing. That's all crushed walnuts, right?
We control the amount of nuts. There's way too many bakeries out there that just put sugar in, especially for nut fillings. They put too much sugar in. We know the star player wants to be the nut filling. That's what you want to taste, the actual walnuts, and you're going to taste it when you bite into this.
That's great.
Yep.
400 ordered. Customer top rated. People who have them love them. They go onto QVC.com and they rave about them, and they're nothing for me to do to prepare them when I get them. All I do is open it up and enjoy. Love the box and love how they're
Nice
going to be
tin.
displayed
Sure.
once you lay them out. And again, this started back in 1985, didn't it?
1985, it's the same exact way my mom started it, out of her basement. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, along with our awesome group of bakers and packers, we're up there every day making them the exact same way she did, by hand. And you could taste it. You could taste it when you bite into it.
Isn't that great? No mass-produced way to get it. You're just gonna have to hire more people.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for that.
But there's a training process to do it, right?
Sure, yeah. It's all
What
about
we have
the
here
team.
with free shipping and handling, it's literally a kiffle. Again, if you're just joining us, it's a pastry, right?
Yep. Eastern European pastry made from butter and cream cheese. And what's making our kiffle so unique, we're using the good old-fashioned wooden rolling pin. You get them down to the proper thinness, I should say. And it's going to make all the difference. You can
So you
see
lay
the
it out there. The
layers
different
in there.
pastries are layers. They have to be by definition layers, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And then you put the middle,
Yep.
and then you roll them up.
Absolutely, all by hand, 100%. My brother even makes the dough 100% from scratch every morning. So,
Mom will love, and I tell you, I mentioned it before, but what mom wouldn't love these?
right?
My Mother's Day. It's a nice little idea too. It's unique. You know she's gonna like it, and she's probably gonna share some with you because she's mom, right? 800 to go around, and these are gonna be gone. They've sold out numerous times when they've been on the air. And again, there's two ways. You don't put them in the refrigerator because of the dough, right?
Yeah, the pastry dough, I mean, it'll
It's
get a little
pastry dough.
moisture. Yeah, they have a nice crispiness to them. So
You
a
want
little
to keep
shell.
it the way it is. You want to keep the crispiness,
Yep.
but you can
freeze them though.
you can freeze them. So mom can freeze them. If she doesn't want to have all 31, not a problem. Have a few, freeze them, bring them out to room temperature, and you're good to go. Another thing, mom, build to, ship to. I can't tell you how many times I've used build to, ship to in my time here at QVC with friends I love. Sometimes you don't talk about that. Your mom lives out of state, or a birthday friend lives out of state. You send them some kiffles, and they open it up. They're what is a kiffle, right? And the bill comes to you. Item goes directly to them. And if you do this in the future, we're going to have your information with the order entry people on QVC.com. So it's really simple to do. I want to send it to my sister Jeannie. She lives in California. And they go, oh, is this the address? Boom, 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 boom. Yep, that's it. Done. They have my credit card. They have her address. It's so great.
Good to go.
Wonderful way to go. About
Sure.
700 to go around. And that's going to do it with our kiffles. To wrap this up in the last minute, what are the flavors?
Flavors we got is our walnut flavor. Again, we hand grind the walnuts, get them in from Northern California, hand grind them.
Walnuts, too.
European style red raspberry.
Red raspberry.
Nice tang to that.
Third,
Apricot, that's my favorite, Rick. Got
That's
a
good.
Perfect little tartness to it.
that little apricot, that's going
they're
upstairs
so
to the
good.
producer's desk after
Yeah,
the show.
they're
They
good.
like that. And this, the prune butter.
Yep, very traditional. It's what your baba would use too. It's a Lekvar sweet prune butter, big time seller, and a very traditional flavor too.
600 that can be had for $49.96. Thanks for joining us, my friend.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thanks for
Nice
coming
seeing you
back
again.
in.
Yep.
Hey, we got to give you an update as what's happening. The big star of this 3-hour show is called Today's Special Value. Is the next presentation coming up now? It is. Stay tuned.
Well, you happen to be joining us for our only burger, Today's Special Value for the entire year. It also happens to be the first Today's Special Value from a brand known as Rastelli's. They, this year, are celebrating 40 years in the business, as you can see here, as the neighborhood butcher, but luckily they can deliver the goods to you as well, and we're going to talk about it right now.
So Sharon, you can see there's that butcher.
Indeed, Ray Rastelli, that was the butcher shop that you are known for in New Jersey. And if you are not lucky enough to live in the area that Ray Rastelli has been servicing for the past 40 years, you may not have had access to burgers like these. What makes